Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so first of all, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe below. I will leave it in the description box. You can also click it on the screen. So today's video is just going to be a random questions tag that is a collaboration with some of the women from the Real Women of YouTube group, which I will leave that link in the description box as well. If you want to start a YouTube channel or thinking about starting a YouTube channel, it's great advice there, and there are some amazing girls in there who will just help you out to the best of their capabilities. So let's get started. And the first question is, how old would you be if you didn't know how old you were? I wouldn't want to be too young, but I wouldn't want to be too old. So I would be like 20, maybe 21. Yeah. Okay. If life is so short, why do we do so many things we don't like and like so many things we don't do? If life is so short, why do we do so many things we don't like and like so many things we don't do? I don't know. I think because I'm gonna say because people are so afraid. People are afraid to take chances. People are afraid to really jump and take a chance with anything that they do in life. So people feel so comfortable just being safe and wanting to be safe. Yeah, so that's what I would say. Okay. Next question. What is the one thing you'd most like to change about the world? I think I would like the world to be a lot more like peaceful, and then I would want people to be a little bit more friendlier, because people are not really nice, you know, like we've taken on like a mean mentality, and there are still some people who are very, very sweet, and I've met like people who are so sweet, so nice, and so giving, but the majority of the world is not like that. And I would love to just have those people who are so nice and giving and just willing to do things for other people, I think. Okay, if the average human lifespan was 40 years, how would you live your life differently? I think I would start to, again, I guess this would go back into taking chances and really just doing the things that I want to do, and not letting anybody talk me into doing things and talk me into like, I would say like things like, you know, going to college and things like that. Like I would really kind of change my mind process and my thought process to really make the best decisions for me. If I only had like basically 40 years to live my life. So I think that's just something that I would do. I don't know. Okay, are you worried about doing things right or doing the right things? I think I do the right things I think the majority of the time, maybe like 80%, maybe 90. I would be more worried about doing things right, because I think I spend a lot of time trying to do the right things. You know, I always think like, what would be the best outcome? How is it going to affect me? How is this going to affect other people? So I think I do the right things the majority of the time, but I would be more worried about doing things right. If you could offer a newborn child only one piece of advice, what would it be? I don't know. I don't know. I think I would say a newborn child. I don't know. Okay, I would say maybe just enjoy being a child. Because a lot of the times, you know, we come into the world and then we're so anxious to grow up. We're so anxious to be out of our parents', you know, house, and just to be adults, to be able to drink and things like that. And I would just say, don't be so anxious to grow up. You know, be a kid for a while, because it's so much better. You know, you don't have a lot of problems to worry about. You're just living life, and you know, honestly, I think that's the best way to live. Okay, break the law to save a loved one. Ooh, I think it depends. I think it definitely depends on what the situation was, because I'm not really a lawbreaker. Like, I just don't. I'm not that girl. I don't see myself as being her. So I don't think I could break the law. Like, I'm not a lawbreaker. Like, I'm just a kind of like do the right thing kind of girl. So it really would just depend. Okay, so the next question is, what's something you know you do differently than most people? Something I do differently than most people. I think a lot of people that I've come in contact with have been very outspoken and very, like, you know, I don't, very outspoken and great thinkers, just very open with the things that they say and how they say it. And I'm not one of those people. I think me different. I'm so differently. Like, I love my own space. Like, I love my room. I love to just be, you know, in my bed to my own thoughts. Like, I'm not very outspoken. I don't like to, you know, really express, like, I guess, my opinion about things that kind of make me mad and make me angry. And I think that's like one of my downfalls as well. So I guess that would be something different. I don't know. The next question is, what one thing have you not done that you really wanted to do? What's holding you back? One thing I haven't done that I really wanted to do. I've always wanted to move to LA and live in LA and just experience life there. And I think also my career, because there's so many things I could do with my career there. And I would say what's really holding me back is just school. Like, I honestly believe that school is not for everybody. Everybody is not meant to go to college. It's just not, it's not for everybody. And I feel like I've started now. I don't want to quit. I don't want to just be like, okay, you know, I went to college, I'm in college, and I don't want to be like, well, I'm going to quit and I'm going to stop going and just move, because I feel like it's, you know, I put so much time into it. I have loans and just all of that. I just don't want to quit. I feel like I just rather get the degree and then go on and move on with life. So I think that's like the one thing that's holding me back from doing that. On to something you need to let go of. Oh my gosh, if you would ask me this question like at the beginning of the year, I would have said yes, absolutely yes. But now I can say no. No. So I'm just gonna leave that as no. Okay, if you had to move to a state or a country besides the one you're currently living in, where would you move and why? I would go to the UK. Oh my gosh. Because I would go to London. Like, I've always wanted to go to London. I would love to move there and live there. I love their fashion sense, the fashions. The people there seem like they're more open to different things. versus just the United States. So I would love to live there. The next question is, why are you you? You. What? I don't know. Why are you you? Okay. This is because this is what God made me. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Which is worse? When a good friend moves away or losing touch with a good friend who lives right near you? I would say when a good friend moves away, because like if that's like my really really good friends, like we're best friends and everything, and then you go off to live like in like New York or something, like I'm gonna miss you so much, because like I don't have a lot of friends. So like the ones that I have are really really great friends, and I would love to like them to stay around. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, what are you most grateful for? I think I'm most grateful for just like my family. I would say not even just my family, my life. Like, I'm just glad to be here. Like, it's such a blessing to be able to get up and still do the things that you want to do and love every day. So I'm most grateful for that. Okay, would you rather lose all of your old memories or never be able to make new ones? I don't know. I would say probably lose all of my old memories, just because I think when you're younger, you do so many different things. You know, experience things, you go through things with other people, you have little relationships and heartbreaks and things like that. And I just feel like those memories wouldn't be as important to me now than to actually make new memories with people I would spend like the rest of my life with, or have good friends and things like that. Okay, has your greatest fear ever come true? Oh yes. I was gonna say no, but I'm gonna say yes, because I always used to be so afraid of heights. Like, I was always so afraid of heights growing up. Like, I was so afraid to be like on high, like high even like interstates, like the high ones that be like really high, and like roller coasters, and just I was always so afraid of those things. And I'm gonna save it for a story time. It's gonna be a story time, okay? The next question is, do you remember that time 5 years ago when you were extremely upset? Does it really matter now? Let's think. I'm 22 now, so 5 years ago, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17. I was 17. I was 17, so I was still in high school. I don't remember. I don't know. It probably doesn't even matter now, because I feel like I did so many things back then. I was in a relationship and I had so many things going on. None of that stuff even matters anymore. You know, life happens, things happen, you move on. It's just what it is. Okay. What is your happiest childhood memory? What makes it so special? My first car, I got a Volkswagen Beetle. It was red. I got it when I was 16, and I was so excited. And I came home and it was just there, and I was like, oh my god, this is my car. And I called my mom. She's like, yep, that's your car. So that was like my greatest childhood memory. Wait, the next question is, have you ever been with someone, said nothing, and walked away feeling like you just had the best conversation ever? I could say yes, but then I could say no, because well, I guess you could say no, not really, because but I feel like with girls, like especially with friends, like, you know, we have that kind of telepathy going on where we're like, girl, like in our minds we know we saying something to each other, but we're not really saying nothing. I don't know, you guys, I don't know. Okay, if you just want $1 million, would you quit your job? I don't have a job. I work for myself, so I couldn't, even if I won $1 million, there's nothing for me to quit. Like, I would be like, okay, I won, yeah, I'm gonna go buy my mom a car, and then I'm just going to put this money back into my business or do something else. I don't know. Okay, what is the difference between being alive and truly living? I think being alive, you are just here. You're just here. You're not really doing anything. You're not really experiencing life. You're just kind of like you're kind of staying at home. You're kind of just you know, not doing anything, just sleeping every day, waking up, eating, watching TV, and then going to bed. I think truly living is getting out, experiencing things you've never experienced, like going to different places, you know, traveling, meeting the love of your life, getting married, having that career that you want, whether it's being a full-time entrepreneur or working a regular 9 to 5 and becoming the boss, you know. I think that's the difference between being alive and truly living. Okay, what would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you? I would I feel like speak my mind just a little bit more, because I'm always so afraid of how I'm going to hurt someone's feelings. And I've been told like a numerous amount of times to not do that, but I've always been afraid of how I'm going to hurt your feelings, or if something that I say is going to affect you, and I'm always thinking about people's feelings instead of my own. So I would definitely just speak up a little bit more and be a little bit more honest and open. Okay, and the last question is, decisions are being made right now. The question is, are you making them for yourself, or are you letting others make them for you? Oh, if you had asked me this like months ago, I would have definitely told you I'm letting people make them for me, because you don't feel like you're being judged for everything that you do, because you make the decisions that you make for your own life. And then I would say definitely, like, I was letting people, you know, really make me feel a certain type of way, because I didn't want to do things their way. I wanted to do them mine. And now I'm like making it for myself. Like, I'm making my own decisions. I'm putting forth my own effort. I'm making my own time. And I feel like people can't really tell you how to live your life. That is all the questions. 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 Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm about to do another one of these tags. I feel like I want to get deep inside with you guys. I want to get real inside. I want to tell y'all some stuff. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Oh my goodness, give it a thumbs up. Please comment, you know, what you think, or even answer some of the questions in the comment section. Like, oh my gosh, you guys are so awesome. I will leave the questions in the description box also. And if you're not subscribed, once again, please subscribe, and please check out all of the other women who we all collaborated to do this tag with video as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.